Welcome back to the Wicksteed Parkcast. I'm Mia.
And I'm Sean, and today we're going to be talking about 3 areas of the park. We're going to be looking into what our park rangers do on the daily, and we're going to then be talking about charity, and one of my favourite topics, we're going to be talking about food.
So we've got some really exciting guests. So we've got the Mayor of Kettering, who his name's Ben, and he came to talk to us because we're his mayoral charity of the year. And then we've got Joe from Taste 8. But first we're going to start with one of our very own park rangers who's been working on quite an exciting educational project.
Let's go see what Lewis has got to say.
I'm here down by the lake with Lewis, one of our park rangers, and something very exciting is happening down here, isn't it, Lewis?
It is indeed. We're currently in the process of digging a pond dipping pond. It's going to be primarily for education groups. We can do community engagement days where people can come down and do pond dipping with us.
So what's the benefits of having a pond dipping area, especially for educational reasons?
So it's safety is the main thing, really. So we need to be able to get children down to the pond, as you can see here. It's going to be a pond dipping platform with a sort of raised barrier that's going to allow children to safely dip the pond and see what they get.
So say the pond's already, we've got some kids down here. What do you think they could expect to find by visiting the pond?
All sorts, from dragonfly larvae to water boatmen, ram's horn snails, all sorts of creatures, and it will colonise very quickly. Being next to the lake, it won't take very long for this to start greening up and really establishing well.
So there'll be quite an exciting array of what children can find, or communities can find when they come down.
Definitely. It's going to be a really good resource for school groups to use.
And then just behind the pond dipping area, we've got what I'm assuming are like bug hotels.
Indeed, yeah. So we've created 3 bug hotels, and again, it's just habitat for insects and invertebrates to hibernate in. And it just adds habitat to what is already a fantastic area of the park for wildlife.
So it's really going to enrich the area.
Definitely, and it's a good educational resource, along with our bird viewing area. It just adds another dimension that people can come and enjoy the park.
So it adds a lot more opportunity for people to explore wildlife in Kettering.
Definitely.
And is there anything else that I've not maybe asked, because I don't know a lot about pond dipping or conservation work? Anything else you want to add about the work that you're doing?
So yeah, we're going to be linking it up to some drainage, so at least it will hold water. I mean, it's already holding water really well at the minute, but with the hot weather, the evaporation, so we're going to be putting in some drainage pipes to it just to hold the water up. But we're going to let it self-set. We're not going to do any planting here. There's already some nice marginal aquatic plants here, so within a year this will be really greened up and well established.
So I think in about a year's time we should come back with the podcast to see what we can find and do a bit of pond dipping ourselves.
Perfect. Look forward to it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. Really appreciate it. And we can't wait to catch up once the pond dipping area's all enriched with life.
Brilliant stuff. Look forward to it. Cheers.
Thank you.
So I'm currently joined by Joe from Taste 8. Thank you for joining us today, Joe.
No problem.
Can you tell us a little bit for anyone who doesn't know about Taste 8?
So we're basically like the third-party catering company here at Wicksteed. So we run all the public catering, so the cafes, the restaurants, everything like that. If you've come to Wicksteed and had a coffee or an ice cream, we've probably sold it to you.
Provided it.
Yeah.
Lovely. So something that's now in full swing here at the park. What kind of food can people expect to come and have at the park?
I think compared to quite a few parks like this, we're quite sort of varied in what we offer. We try to cater to everyone. So you've got your standard stuff like chips, hot dogs, burgers, pizza, and then the sort of soft drinks, ice creams, all barista coffees. So quite a lot.
Yeah,
I think
wide
that's
variety.
Quite a wide variety, but yeah, try to sort of cater to everyone really.
Yeah, definitely. So what would you say your favourite is at the park?
I think for me probably the burgers, because this year we've sort of transitioned from like a rollover product to a more fresh product.
Yeah.
So it's the quality is a lot better. We also offer loads of free toppings, so not quite like Five Guys, but sort of that kind
concept,
of concept where you can sort of add on whatever you like really. So yeah, I think a few burgers be eaten over the summer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We always go around and have a bit of everything.
Oh, good. I hope you pay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
good.
Thank you so much for coming on the podcast today, Joe. And it was
You're welcome.
lovely having you.
Yeah, it's nice. Thank you.
I'm joined by the Mayor of Kettering, Ben. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the podcast.
Well, thanks for having me, Mia.
So we were so delighted to hear a little while ago that you chose Wicksteed Charitable Trust as your mayoral charity of the year. Is that correct?
It is indeed.
And so kind of what led you to choosing our wonderful park and the charity that owns it as your charity of the year?
Well, I suppose first of all for me, as a non-Kettering native, I'm from Northampton, but you've already elected me as mayor, so
Close enough.
Too late. I always had the reason to come to Kettering a few times every summer for Wicksteed Park. So it was always synonymous for me, Wicksteed and Kettering. So my memories of seeing the town would be through the umbrella spinning.
Yeah, the paratroopers.
You see it from across. So I always sort of looked across into Kettering.
Yeah.
And that was my main view into it. So I always thought, obviously Kettering, Wicksteed, and I moved up here a couple of years ago to Desborough. Always sort of knew the area. Moved this end of Kettering last year, and I was using the park most days. I know what it does for the community, and I've seen more and more what it does for the community. Obviously being involved with the different things I've been involved with in my lead up to becoming the mayor. So I thought it was a really worthwhile local thing for Kettering to use, and it ticks no boxes. Physical health, mental health, community activities. You've got obviously the wellbeing walks, you've got the afternoons, you've got the learning centre, which you can obviously have different exhibitions.
Yeah.
You've obviously got the park aspect, whether it's just for you want to come for a walk or want to use the rides. You can have food here. You've got the big hall. Not that this is a pitch for Wicksteed Park, but just in my head, it's like what sort of helps differentiate Kettering from other places. Like Wicksteed, and now it's in the middle. It used to obviously be in the edge, but obviously you've got a lot more sort of on the east side of Kettering, so it's now in the middle of the town, and it's such a key community asset, which I'm really trying to support. So yeah, that's why I chose yourselves.
Oh, that is actually really great to hear, because we do always see ourselves as kind of a pillar of the community, because we see people not just from Kettering coming here, but like yourself from all over Northamptonshire and then further. And a lot of people only come to the area for the park, and then they might discover some other nice things in the town. So would you agree that it's kind of a core pillar of the community?
Yeah, it's a massive pull, and if you see any of my social media or anything I'm doing, you'll see how much I'm obviously advocating for Kettering and the amazing things which there are in the town. But why would someone get here in the first place if they don't already live here? And it's like, well, Wicksteed Park is here, and the fact that the train station is not too far away, people can get that journey up, or people I know get bus trips. I think I heard someone went on holiday once, and then there was a bus trip back to Wicksteed Park. Where I live 2 minutes away. I'm not getting this holiday trip back to Wicksteed Park. But obviously, it's just because it's such a draw even for people in already nice destinations. And as I say, it's if this can be an attraction, but then people can use the rest of the great things in the town, then that obviously benefits everyone. So big support of that.
Yeah, we love our community here, and like you said, there's so much to do, and you don't have to pay for a day out here. You can walk in, get the bus in, and then enjoy the lovely park, go on a wellbeing walk. So it's nice to see and to hear that you agree that we're such a great part of the community, and we have a great community surrounding us, and we're always grateful for the support that people like yourself and then the locals provide for us. That we're really grateful.
Yeah, I think what I've heard on a few different events, it's what people make of it. So obviously, yourselves are here, but if people weren't coming to use it or weren't using it the right way, then there wouldn't be much point. But people are using it the right way. You've obviously got, I forgot the biodiversity areas, where you had the Festival of Nature and things like that. So people are using it for that community hub as well. Even park runs, I've been doing the park run, and I've been marshalling at the junior park run, because twice a weekend you come here for an hour or so and obviously get fitness, obviously help others get fitness. Once again, it's just all these things that Wicksteed Park offers, and it's how people are then using that offer themselves. So it's really brilliant.
So we've spoken about kind of your early memories of Wicksteed Park. What was your favourite memory of when you came here when you were younger, before you moved to the area?
I suppose it was just the fact that it's when I'd see my family a lot. Like we'd come out, and obviously a couple of different cars because they come from different households, but meet up, spend some time for lunch, use a ride, see obviously when there used to be different attractions, and obviously it's changed slightly. You do have different things on nowadays, but there is still a lot on for people. And you still see the busyness, so it's nice to then if I do walk around the park, I see people doing the exact same thing, but obviously 20 odd years ago for me when I was doing it, so it doesn't change. It's just obviously different generations, slightly different attractions, as you would imagine, but it's still that sort of pillar of this local area.
Yeah, I do definitely think that's one of my personal favourite parts of the park, is how multi-generational it is. Like, my nana remembers coming here, then my dad remembers coming here when there was a skateboard park, and so it's just so nice to hear people's memories, and you can see it through people's memories and then your own memories, and then today when you see new families coming to the area and enjoying the park, people visiting after maybe decades, so it is really nice to hear that you've got those memories and then you still love the park and you still see so many great things within our park. We really love that.
Yeah, no, it's really lovely.
So thank you so much for joining us on the podcast. We really appreciate it. We would love to have you back in the future, but thank you for coming to talk about why you chose us as your charity of the year.
No, thank you very much, and congratulations on your social media nomination. Make sure you vote
you heard
for
it
all the Wicksteed Park categories.
Yes.
And when's the deadline?
So it closes on the 1st of September, so Wicksteed Park are in 5 categories. I'll quickly run through them whilst we're here. So you've got Best Value Theme Park, Best Reimagined Attraction for Pig and Putt, Best New Event for the Festival of Nature, which was brought to us by Kettering Nature Group, and you were here. It was a great event. Yeah. And then we've got Best Social Media Content, and then there's one more that slipped my mind.
They're all on the website.
Yeah.
Make sure you go vote for everything.
So we're in 5
for
categories.
Kettering.
Yeah, so go check it out. We would really appreciate all the support, and yeah, we really can't wait to see what happens for that. That's happening at the park on the 18th of September. So we're really excited, and thank you for all of your continued support of the park.
Of course, best of luck, Mia.
Thank you. We had a great time catching up with our 3 guests today to learn little bit more about the food at Wicksteed Park, the new exciting pond dipping area, and then talking to the Mayor of Kettering, Ben, about why he chose Wicksteed Charitable Trust as his charity of the year. It's nice to see that we're in so many people's hearts and the community is still behind us.
Definitely, and it's nice to know that one of the main reasons he did choose us was because of the level of community we do have at the park.
Yeah, and we can't wait to watch that grow over the years and see you guys at the park for all the exciting events we've got coming up. And something else Ben also mentioned was the Theme Park Awards, and I don't know if you guys have seen.
Is it hard not to?
Yeah, we're pretty ecstatic because Wicksteed Park are not only up for 5 awards, but we're also hosting the awards this year. So it's really exciting to have all the industry leaders, all of our colleagues from other theme parks, people we've become friends with,
theme parks we probably went to growing up,
yeah,
that kind of thing.
Have them all come to Wicksteed Park, because a lot of people a bit beyond may have never visited us.
It'll be nice to kind of get the Wicksteed Park name out and get people all at the park.
Yeah, and just have us on a national platform and really show off how beautiful and wonderful and unique our park is as well.
Definitely.
And so the 5 awards that you can vote for us in are the Best Reimagined Attraction for our Pig and Putt Crazy Golf, and that had an absolute glow up, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It looks so much better, and I honestly do think it deserves that award.
Yeah, we would really love the vote for that. And then we've also got Best New Event for the Festival of Nature, which was brought to us by Kettering Nature Group, and it was a great collaboration partnership.
Definitely, and it was a nice different event as well.
Yeah.
It's not like what any other people are doing.
Yeah,
it was quite...
It really highlights our uniqueness and our nature, and some things they probably people don't think of when they think of a park with rides.
Yeah.
So that would be a great one for you to vote for as well. And then we've got Best Sustainability Initiative as well.
The Hedgehog Charter.
Yeah, for the Hedgehog Charter, which was written by Lewis, who you saw earlier in the podcast. It's a great thing to bring to the park to protect our hedgehogs. And then we've got Best Value Theme Park as well. And then we've got one that, is right. It's very dear to my heart. And for the past 2 years I've been here, I've been praying that we get nominated. You know, a nomination in this category just feels like a win to me.
You have been mentioning it quite a lot. Even last year, you were hoping.
Yeah, I've been going on about this category for a long time. I'm sure you've probably clocked on what it's relevant to, but the category is best social media content.
It will be really nice if you win.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
just Sean supports me so
do,
much,
but-
so it'd be a joint win for us, but I will be taking the certificate home.
Yeah, I'll be sat there watching.
It'll be up on my bedroom wall so I can look at it every day and go,
That was me.
that was me. Yeah, I made those videos. I posted on Facebook. So if you like the content that we make and that we post across all Wicksteed social platforms, including the Wicksteed Parkcast, we'd really appreciate the support. So the link is available on our Facebook page. There's 2 reels up with the link, or you can search up the UK Theme Park Awards, and that will take you to a page where you can vote. And we would really appreciate all the votes.
Definitely.
The nominations itself and being able to host the park is a huge privilege, and we're so grateful for that opportunity.
Yeah.
But to win 1 or 2 whilst we're hosting would just be the
Just
icing on
makes it a
top.
bit better.
Yeah, the cherry on top of the cupcake.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So now on to our upcoming events at the park. We have quite a few, so we are going to run through these quite quickly.
It is very packed, so and all the further information can be found at wicksteedpark.org or on our social media, and you can come to us with questions as well. So, do you want to get us started, Sean?
Right. So on the 6th of August, we have National Play Day. So this is one of our free events at the park, and you can just come along, and it's all celebrating children's play.
There's loads of organisations coming as well. So we've got the Community Fire Service, we've got Boards of Kettering.
I don't know why you started
there's
this.
Big
We've got
Bopper.
so
There
many
is a
people.
lot more than that, but thinking them off the top of my head, because so many people have decided to support us this year with
So
our
many
play
people
day.
have come to support, so it'll be really exciting.
Yeah, there'll be karate. You know, there's so much you can get involved with.
You
so
can find all details on our website.
Yeah, sorry.
Just to save me trying to list everybody.
And then shortly after that, on the 14th of August, we have Wicky's Tropical Summer Party, which will be just the party of the summer. Perfect for you young ones, and adults are welcome to come along with their children to enjoy the party. And it's a great place to get your friends and your family
Bit
together.
of a disco, some party games.
Yeah, you're encouraged to wear your favourite
Wiki
summer
Bear.
outfits. Wiki Bear's going to be there as well.
Wiki
so
Bear
yeah,
will be there, so it's definitely worth
yeah.
going.
And then swiftly moving on to September,
So we have a, let me try and remember correctly, back to school event,
back to school party.
which we are bringing back.
yeah,
So we
back
brought
again.
This back. This was here last year, so if you came and you enjoyed it, please come along. It's very much, it's our 18 plus parties, so
Yeah.
kind of like the tropical parties, but
Yeah.
for adults.
You know, it will be a long summer. I'm assuming parents are going to really feel that. So it's a little bit of a break from, you know,
A
kids.
disco,
Yeah.
bit of a party. Again, the opportunity to dress up,
Yeah. Dress up, back to school.
and have a bit of a drink,
Yeah,
party,
yeah.
dance.
And the rides will also be open for September weekends as well.
Yes, they will.
So there's lots to do. If you feel a bit bad about ditching the kids for back to school, you can bring them during the weekend,
if
you know,
want,
for a ride.
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, it's fine. I will forgive you, Sean.
And if you also want something that's a bit more nature focused, we have our Heritage Open Days. So one of them for focusing on the aerial views of Wicksteed Park.
Yep.
And one of them that takes a tour around our castle field. These are bookable online. They are free, but we need to just know numbers. So
Yeah.
if you can book those on, then
Yeah, get yourself booked on and don't miss out.
Yeah.
And then October is a packed month.
very packed.
You know, some of it has not been announced yet, but it's all around Halloween half term and weekends.
It'll be coming very soon.
I'm sure people have seen on our socials that Halloween Haunt's coming back for chapter 2. So that'll be open from select October weekends and half term. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek for you guys.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, and then there will also be some other exciting stuff, as well as Mini Monsters Balls coming back, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and that's one of our most popular
That
events.
is a sellout. So as soon as
that's
that's up, you need to grab your tickets.
Yeah.
And something that's bookable now is Oktoberfest,
Yes.
which is another adults only party, similar to Back to School and Back to 80s, where you can celebrate with a bit of German cheer, some beer in some steins. Yeah. You know, it's a great way to celebrate beer and October and Germans.
Yeah.
That didn't come out right, but you know, the
Germans.
German culture of Oktoberfest.
And then one of our biggest events that will be coming up,
Yeah, back
another
with a bang.
really big one, back with a bang.
Yeah.
Once again, we have our annual fireworks display on the 1st of November.
1st of November,
Yes, I
yeah.
got it right. I'm not good with the dates.
So yeah, that is actually bookable now. We've got early bird tickets available, and then from September they will go up in price, so make sure you book on early. You can never be too prepared with fireworks, because I'm sure everyone knows it's a cracking event every year.
Yeah, it's great. It's such a massive event here
Yeah.
at the park, and it's so nice to see so many people coming to watch fireworks display.
And enjoy themselves. It's a
Yeah.
great bringing together of the community.
Yes, as we've
Yeah.
mentioned.
And then, you know, we've got our party nights will be coming back. Those will be released online soon. And then currently bookable is our Rat Pack daytime and evening show.
Yep.
So you'll be able to come along for a bit of Frank Sinatra vibes, some Rat Pack music. It's all straight from the West End live. And, you know, it's going to be a great evening. The daytime show is a 2-course meal. The evening show is a 3-course meal. So we really recommend booking on. It's great for large groups.
And again, there is some early bird offers on.
Yeah, so make sure you get on them fast,
Yeah.
because they will sell.
Yeah.
And then the big C word, Christmas.
Ooh.
You know, keep your eyes peeled for Christmas, because we've got some exciting stuff coming during the festive period.
Yeah.
But we can't let too much slip now, unfortunately.
No.
But hopefully by the next episode, we'll be shouting loud and proud about what we've got coming up, which is really
Fingers crossed,
exciting.
hopefully.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Sian, we're coming to the end of this episode.
So soon.
So soon.
So soon.
So soon. But we really appreciate everyone for stopping by, listening or watching. You know, your support means so much to us.
It really does.
Remember to make sure you check out all of our events on our website. Keep in touch with our socials, give us a follow, and then you can, you know, stay up to date with what we've got going on in the park. And don't forget to vote for us in the Theme Park Awards either.
Please do, because otherwise Mia won't be happy.
I won't cry. I'll be very
Disappointed.
I'll be a bit disappointed, but I'll still be cheering for whoever wins.
Yeah, of course.
But I would love to take that certificate home with me. So it's up to you guys now.
But yeah, if you have any questions at all that you want us to answer in any of our other podcast episodes, please leave them either down below or send them over to us on Facebook or...
Yeah, you can even comment on YouTube, and Spotify allows
can.
comments as well, which is, you know,
Yeah, that's
very
handy.
exciting. So, you know, there's plenty of places you can get in touch with us through. So, yeah, don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything you want to ask.
Happy to answer any questions.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining,
Thank you very much.
and can't wait for the next
Yeah.
podcast.
We'll see you next month.
See you
Yeah.
next month.
Bye.
Bye.